Hello, how are you guys? Happy Wednesday. I almost missed tonight. It's Jennifer Kirk from Guelph, Ontario. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. I'm just calling up the video on my iPad so I can follow along with you guys. Just give me 1 second. I'm not able to multitask today. Alright, let's see if this is going to work. Trying to get it up so I can see your comments when you leave them. There we go. All right. So we are going to play with the poinsettia petals tonight and the gorgeous DSP that comes with the Poinsettia Place suite. And we're not making these cards, but we're making a variation of these cards. So this is hi Catherine, how are you? Hope you're doing well. I almost missed tonight. It's been just one of those weeks, like absolutely one of those weeks, and I did not realize that it was Wednesday night until tonight. I'm like, oh my goodness, it's Wednesday. I gotta go stamp. So we're gonna make this fun fold card. So this fun fold card, it stands up. I don't know if you guys can see that on the camera, but it stands up. And you can put a panel on the back here to write a message if you want. I haven't done it on my samples, but you can. I first saw this card a long time ago by Dawn Griffith, and then more recently by Ronda Wade. And I thought, you know what? It is such a beautiful and yet really, really simple card. And that it uses the DSP and the plush paper so lovely. I love it. Absolutely love it. So I wanted to share with you how to make this, and the only trick on it is getting your card base right. So I'll show you how to do that. Where do I start? Hi Miriam, hi Sandy, how are you guys? Hope you're doing well. All right, so I will put all of these dimensions in the bottom of the post. Hopefully when I'm done, maybe I won't get to it until tomorrow. We'll just see, but hopefully tonight. So all you do is you take a piece of vanilla, very vanilla cardstock and cut it in half the long way. So this is 4 1/4 by 11. Okay, and we just need one of those. I have two just in case I mess up. And then we need a piece of DSP. This is going to go in the center. All right, and this is 4 3/8 by 2 1/8. All right, I have sticky notes here because, you know, I'll never remember these. And then we need 2 pieces of coordinating cardstock, and these are 7/8 of an inch and 4 3/8. And we do need 2 of those, and those go on the sides. All right, easy. This is such an easy card. And then all I did was I just roughly cut out a piece of flower that I wanted from the DSP, and we're just going to fussy cut that, and that's going to be our focal point. Now, on these ones, okay, oh, I just dropped them. On these ones, I did use the dies, but I wanted to show you that you don't need the dies to make a beautiful card with this DSP. Hey Sharon, how are you? So, if you have the dies, perfect. You can make some beautiful cards. Here's a couple, like you just cut them out like this. And then all I did, I'll show you really quickly, all I did was take my bone folder, which I actually have available this time, and I just gave it a little twirl just to add a little bit of depth. Not a lot, you don't need to do a lot. Okay, and I did 3 of these. So I have the base, this one, and then I had a smaller one on top, and you just put a glue dot and glue them down. I first used my Stella and made it sparkly because of course I need sparkle on my cards, and that's how I made this one. And then this I just stamped in Old Olive and then die cut them out. Okay, but I'm going to show you how to make this card without the dies and just the DSP. All right, so let's get started. I hope I can see. Here's another one that I just did a little bit of sponging in the middle, and I'm going to make another card with this one. I think that's going to be really pretty too, just a different color of the poinsettia. So this is the stamp set, poinsettia petals. absolutely beautiful. If you don't have it, I highly recommend you get it before it's not available. Okay, yes, I am well, Sharon. I am very, very happy to be with you guys tonight. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to escape work. My day job right now is keeping me out of trouble. It is extremely, extremely busy. So last week I couldn't get away, but tonight I just said, you know what, I gotta go. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to have this the long way. We want to make sure that we're using our, what is this called? Oh my goodness, you can see how the time of night I'm having. We want to have our, like, the embossing. Man, oh, I hope I don't mess this up. Okay, we're going to cut actually first. So let's move the impression one down. What we want to do is we want to place our paper at 1 inch. Okay, so we're lined up at 1 inch. And then we want to place this at 1 inch. Okay, and I can't really see because the camera's in the way, so hopefully I'm close to 1 inch. And then we're just going to place this down, and we're going to bring it down, and we're going to cut to 6.5. Okay, so we're going to drop it at 1, and we're going to cut at 6.5. And that gives us a cut like this. And then what we're going to do is we're going to flip it over, and we're going to do the exact same thing. So we're going to line it up at 1. Okay, lined it up at 1. We're going to line it up at 1. Place it down. This will be a lot easier for you guys to do because my camera is right in my way. I can't see. And of course, I forgot to put my glasses on, so I'm flying blind tonight. And we go down to 6.5. Okay. Now what we want to do is we want to put our cutting blade away. And we are going to do some... I cannot think. I don't even know what that's called tonight. That's one of those. Oh my goodness. All right. So what we want to do then is we want to line the bottom up. So you can see here, we have our 2 cut pieces like this. Okay. And we want to line our bottom up at 1 inch. I'm just got to move my stuff so I can get it straight. So we're lining it up at 1 inch, and we're going to just bring this over to this where we've cut. So we're bringing it over to the cut line, and we're going to come back on this side, and we're going to do the same on this. So we're going to bring it just to the cut line. We're not going to go past the cut line. So we're going to go up to 1 inch. Okay. And then we're going to move this down to 2 inches, and we're going to do the exact same thing. So what we're doing right now is we're making our bottom here. Okay, so I'm at 2 inches. I'm going to bring it over. I'm going to score it. That's the word. Score to the 1 inch. Lift it up so we don't score past it, and bring it to the edge, and we're going to score to our cut line. Okay, and then we're going to bring it down. We're going to put our arm out. We're going to bring it to 6.5. Okay, and this will be the top of our cut marks, and we're going to score all the way across. All right, you guys following me? Thank you, Sharon. It's scoring. Yeah, it's one of those days, one of those weeks, one of those months. All right, so that's at 6.5, and then we're going to take it back to 5.5, and this time we're going to score between the 2 cut marks. So here we scored from the edge to the cut mark. Here we're going to score between the 2 cut marks. So I'll bring it down at 1, and I'm going to score it. It's about 3 1/4 if I can see. I can't really see very well. Okay, and there you go. We have our base. So now I'm going to put my cutter away. It's really easy, and once you make a few of them, you'll be surprised at how easy it is. So what we want to do now is we want to make a bunch of mountain and valley folds. So the back of the card here we fold down. Okay, these ones here, one goes up and one goes down. So we're making valley and mountain folds, and of course I'm not on my score line here. How is that going to work? There we go. Okay, So we're just going to score those down like that, fold those up like that. And then this one will fold. So this card will fit into a regular size envelope, okay, just by folding it. So we're going to bring in our bone folder here. We're going to crease all of these. And you know what, guys? We are almost done. Like, how easy is this? All right. Okay, and we have our base. So this is what it looks like. Can you guys see? So we have our folds in here, our mountains and our valleys, and it folds flat to fit into a regular size envelope. So now we're just going to bring in our tombow and we are going to decorate. So see how beautiful this paper is? Oh, it's such a shame to hide it, but I love the acorns too. And it's a nice contrast. So we're just going to take this, center it. I like to use the liquid glue so I have a second to center it before it kind of adheres and get it straight. We're going to take our sides. So let's see where's my other side going? All right. I'm going to do it this way. So we will put some glue on here. See how easy this is? And it's, oh, I think it's beautiful. Anyway, I didn't design this card, so again, Dawn Griffith was the first one that I saw do this many years ago with the lighthouse. And then more recently I saw Ronda Wade do this card. So I just thought I would share it with you because it is stunning. All right, and then we're going to put this one on here. Again, the liquid glue, some people just, you know, love using the seal, and I do too. I love it, but I love when I need to place things straight. Okay, now the only stamping we're going to do, I forgot to mention, we just need a piece of scrap here, no bigger than the bottom along there, and I am going to stamp our sentiment in soft suede. And just going to use the Merry Christmas. These aren't really traditional Christmas colors, but I think it works. I'm going to put it kind of in the center. I'm going to make a banner on the one side. So I'm going to go a little bit off-centered. And I didn't get my punch out. Let me see if I can find it. There. Oops. I'm just breaking everything. So what's the weather like for you guys? Right now it's fairly warm out, but it's raining. All the snow that we got on the weekend is disappearing. Okay, a little banner. And you can pop this up if you want. Let's see. Do I have, yep, I do have dimensionals handy if I don't knock over my light. So let's just pop this up, and then all we have to do now is fussy cut out the poinsettia. And then we are done. And you can embellish this any way you want. You can leave it plain. It's beautiful plain. So I am going to center that. Stick it down. There we go. I've got some goopy stuff on it. Okay, scissors. Oh, thank you, Sharon. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It is such an easy card to make. And this one I'm showing you without needing to use the dies. You can make some stunning ones with the dies. You can use all kinds of different DSP. You can even stamp the sides or just use solid cardstock. So there's lots of unique cards that you can make using the exact same design, which makes it really easy to get your Christmas cards done. Have you guys got your Christmas cards done? I have them mostly made, but I haven't started writing in them. And I'm going to have to get those done shortly because it is December next week. Where has the time gone? For those of you that don't know, so we had, Stampin' Up! Had a flash sale that was supposed to end yesterday. but we had some technical difficulties on our website. So Stampin' Up! Decided to, for those of you that got frustrated ordering, extend the date. So the sale goes on until tonight at 1 minute to midnight Mountain Time. So I think that's about, I don't know, 2 o'clock our time in the morning. So it's basically almost everything in the annual catalog is 10% off. So it's a great time to stock up on all of your adhesives and supplies. And so all we're going to do is stick that here. Now I did cut out some leaves. Do we want leaves? I think we do want leaves. So I was trying to show you one that we didn't need the dies, but this, you could simply fussy cut those out as well. And I'm going to bring my Winkostella. I do need to add a little glamour on here, a little sparkle, because that's just me. I just like sparkle. Maybe I'll get some gold foil, or not gold foil. What is it called? Gold trim. Let's see if I can find it in my mess here. Well, it's not a mess, but it's dark because I have the, oh, here it is. My husband made me a really cool ribbon holder, but it's just outside of the light, so I can't see. So I think I'm going to put some of this behind. Yes. So this is from the Forever Greenery ribbon combo pack. And what do you guys think? Leaves or no leaves? I think the leaves add. So I'll try leaves. Hi Grace, how are you doing? I hope you're having a great day. I'm so happy that I got away from work to be able to stamp with you guys tonight. Well, actually, we're not really stamping too much, are we? We really only stamped a sentiment, but we're still having fun making Christmas cards. All right, where do I want this? How about right there? Okay, and then all I'm going to do with the trim is I'm going to put a couple of glue dots on the back, and I'm just going to make some kind of random loops. So I'm just going to put a glue dot there. I'm just putting them randomly because I'll stick the ribbon through it. Oops, missed that one. So we had my son's school had a COVID case this week. So I'm all very nervous now, waiting to see if they've contained it or not. Hopefully they have. They have lots of precautions in place. So hopefully everybody is okay and recovers from it. So all I'm going to do is, so as you can see, I stuck it in here. I'm just going to loop it around. And then I'm going to come back here and I'm going to find where I put the other glue dot. And then I'm just going to loop it around like that. I do like to turn it over just so I can see what it looks like. Make sure I'm in the right area, not hiding. Okay, and then let's come out here. I'm going to stick it in there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm just sticking it in with my nail and looping it. Oh, I think that's good. I don't think I want 4. Maybe I should have done one over here instead of here. So let's take this one out because I don't like it there. And let's do this one. Yeah, that's better. It's a little bit more balanced. Okay, and then all I'm going to do is trim this. And we're going to glue her down. We could pop it up if we want. Let's see. I think I like it going that way. So I'm going to use just glue. Don't need a lot. This stuff goes a long way. And let's position it just like that. There you go. All done. It wasn't that a simple card, but oh, I think it's just beautiful. So here's one just using the DSP. Here's one where I used the plush paper, the DSP, and then I used the dies to cut out and use some of the embellishment and some gold foil. And then here's another one, same design as this one, but I used just different DSP. So what do you guys think? Do you like it? I love it. I think it's a really simple, easy card. Sits up well on people's mantles, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you are having a wonderful, wonderful week, and that you're all healthy and keeping safe, and we will see you next week. Take care, guys. Thanks for joining me. Bye for now.